क्या आप जानते हैं कि इंडियन आर्मी में औरतों की एंट्री साल 1888 में ब्रिटिशर्स द्वारा की गई थी और वो भी सिर्फ मेडिकल रोल्स के लिए। 133 साल के बाद विच इज़ इन ईयर 1992 मेडिकल रोल्स वर स्टिल ऑफ लिमिट्स फॉर विमेन, जिसके बाद कुछ चेंजेस किए गए लेकिन फिर भी कॉम्बैट रोल्स, हाई एंड रोल्स विमेन से दूर रखे गए। और फिर 2021 में जाकर सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने एनडीए को ऑर्डर किया कि वो विमेन कैडेट्स का फर्स्ट बैच एनडीए में एडमिट करे। तो आइए जानते हैं इंडियन एक्सप्रेस की ये एक्सप्लेन्ड सेक्शन से जून 2 की न्यूज़, जो कि गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए इम्पोर्टेंट तो है ही, साथ ही साथ हर उस नागरिक के लिए जो मेन और विमेन जेंडर बायस में यकीन नहीं रखता। वीडियो के एंड में आर्मी जनरल मनोज मुकुंद नरवणे ने 2021 में इस मुद्दे पर क्या कहा था वो भी एज अ बोनस टिप बताऊंगा। तो ये एक्सप्लेन सेक्शन है जून 2 इंडियन एक्सप्रेस एडिशन का। ऑरेंज में हाईलाइटेड है हेडिंग्स, ब्लू में हाईलाइटेड है अंदर का पोर्शन। अगर आपको इस पूरे न्यूज़ का एक समराइज्ड वर्जन चाहिए तो वीडियो के एंड तक बने रहो, उसमें मैं आपको समरी भी दूंगा। यूपीएससी एस्पिरेंट्स के लिए इसे आप कैसे अपने आंसर्स में यूज़ कर सकते हैं वो भी बताऊंगा, और बोनस टिप जो आप ऐसे में यूज़ कर सकते हैं और आपको वैसे भी पता होना चाहिए मनोज मुकुंद नरवणे जी ने इस टॉपिक पे क्या कहा था साल 2021 में, वो भी बताऊंगा। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग एनी फर्दर टाइम लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। न्यूज़ है अ विमेन आर्मी चीफ, वाई पाथ इज ईजियर नाउ। उसके नीचे लिखा है 17 women cadets graduated from National Defense Academy on Friday. This is a major milestone in the long quest for gender equality in the armed forces. अब आते हैं यहाँ पे long journey to NDA. In 1888, the British established the military nursing facility, officially opening up the military for women in India. In 1958, the Indian Army Medical Corps began granting regular commissions to women doctors, but non-medical roles remained off limits till 1992. When the Women's Special Entry Scheme was introduced to induct women in select non-combat streams such as Army Education Corps, Corps of Signals, Intelligence Corps, and Corps of Engineers as Short Service Commission (SSC) officers. Permanent Commission (PC) remained out of the reach of women till 2008. सोचिए आज़ादी के इतने टाइम के बाद until 2008, Permanent Commission was still out of women's reach. Continuing from here, when women SSC officers in the Judge Advocate General Department and the AEC became eligible, the government allowed the women PC officers into 8 other non-combat streams in 2019, but not in command appointments. The fight for permanent commission and just terms of service had reached the courts in 2000s. Supreme Court delivered a landmark verdict in 2020 ruling that women officers were eligible for permanent commission and command roles across 10 streams and could not be denied. Very important, guys. And from over here we'll read, in 2021 the Apex Court ordered the NDA to admit its first batch of women cadets. The 17 women who graduated on Friday were admitted to the Premier Defense Academy a year later. Finally, the NDA has admitted 126 women cadets till date, and 17 women who were admitted into the NDA in year 2021 over here, those have graduated. Now let me give you a brief summary of this news. So here is the brief summary of this entire news. I will give you quick pointers that you can use for prelims as well as mains, and it is also good knowledge for the general population. The heading of the news, a women army chief, why path is easier now, from Indian Express June 2nd 2025, categorized into prelims and mains for relevance. Prelims key facts, heading in orange, first batch of women NDA cadets graduated. Now we'll read under it. 17 women cadets graduated in the 148th NDA batch 2025. Women officially joined NDA starting from 2022. Second point, historical timeline. Military nursing service opened for women in 1888. Women doctors in armed forces 1958. Non-medical roles started 1992. Short service commission. All these pointers can be used for answers in mains, and also questions can be formed in prelims as well. Pointer number 3, Permanent Commission PC. Under it we'll read, allowed only in non-combat roles post 2019. Based on Supreme Court ruling 2020, PC, which is Permanent Commission, must not be denied on gender stereotypes. Fourth point, Supreme Court judgment October 2021 directed NDA to allow women entry. Number 5th point, NDA adaptation, how NDA changed. Alright. Under that we'll read, women cadets integrated into existing 18 squadrons in 2025, training parity with men, minimum gender related modifications. So when it came to training, no modifications or limited modifications were done in the training curriculum. So army doesn't believe in, now it doesn't believe in gender inequality. Number sixth point, pre-commission academies admitting women. Like these are extra information. OTA Chennai, INA, Azimala, IAFA, Dundigal since 1992. Now this is important from mains perspective, how you can use this in GS-2 answers and GS-3 and also essay. And the theme is women empowerment, gender equality in armed forces, institutional reform, positive developments. These are the pointers. Now we'll read under the pointers one by one. Equal opportunity access. Women can now start from NDA at 18, allowing a full 35 to 40-year career path, essentially to become service chief. Command roles open. Entry into NDA enables women to eventually occupy posts in combat arms, infantry, artillery, air squadrons. Then judicial push for equality. Supreme Court rulings in 2020 and 21 ensured non-discriminatory positions and entry. And this point, organizational reforms. Women cadets integrated into mainstream squadrons, reducing gender-based segregation. What are the challenges? I have also given you this, the challenges. We'll read the challenges one by one. Slow cultural acceptance. Despite structural inclusion, top command roles remained male-dominated. Combat restrictions persist. Women still face limited access in many direct combat positions. Gender biases, subtle institutional resistance and old stereotypes continue. Implementation gaps, infrastructure, safety and support mechanisms still evolving. And there is a way forward as well for you guys. Expand women's inclusion into combat arms, ensure merit-based promotions in command appointments, develop infrastructure and mentoring systems for career progression, regularly audit gender sensitization and inclusion practices in training. And here is the bonus, guys. The bonus which General Manoj Mukund Narwane gave. And here is the bonus for you guys, which General Manoj Mukund Narwane said about this topic in 2021. 30 to 40 years down the line, a woman could be standing where I am. Now you can use this in essay. In your mains answer, you can quote M. Narwane sir. And this is used to illustrate visionary gender inclusion into defense services. I hope you like the video. Subscribe for more.